about your experience. What was like come inside you in terms of when you first wanted to buy them or to get them and then try them on, and what was your first reaction?
hmm Yeah, I submitted a proposal to use glass to provide terminally ill and aging veterans tours of their memorials all around the world. Unfortunately, here in the United States, we are losing our World War II veterans at a rate of about 600 a day nationwide. And many of these individuals have never had the opportunity to travel to see their memorial. And now they're too sick or too aging to go. So they are in VA hospitals and nursing homes unable to travel. So what we do is we open up a hangout right next to these veterans, and we allow them on the other side. We have videographers join that hangout on the other side from glass, some from their mobile homes, and they're able to show these veterans live in real time their memorials. We've taken veterans to the beaches of Normandy, France to hear the sound of the waves. We've taken them to Korea. We've taken them to the World War II Memorial in Washington, D.C., the USS Alabama, the Vietnam Memorial, the Korean Memorial in Washington, D.C. as well. All kinds of different memorials. Pearl Harbor as well in Hawaii at the USS Arizona. We've even taken some veterans there. Give them a real-time tour so that before they pass away, they still have the ability to say, yes, I had the opportunity to see my memorial. Was it live and in person? No, but it was a virtual experience where they had the ability to interact in real time. They could see me touching the monuments wearing glass. It was like they were transported in my body and could see what I was seeing exactly in real time. It's a different kind of view than from a mobile phone, and because of Glass's unique integration with Hangouts on Air, this essentially is a broadcast tower for your face, right? Because I have the ability to join a Hangout, not a Hangout on air yet, but a hangout. That's got to be coming, but a hangout, and then that hangout is then broadcast to the world. And that's a really unique and a tool that has high potential for journalists and storytellers and brand journalists like myself, because it's hands-free and it frees up the reporter's hands to pick up objects, to touch and illustrate what the texture is, to point different things out in a point of view. So I'm really interested to see how glass is going to be used in the future for journalists and storytellers, and also for customer service. And I can talk about that a little bit later if you want, because I think I've gone on enough for that question.
No, but you said one thing that no one has really talked about before is kind of this. I think most people think about it's either indoors or outdoors, right? The activity or the broadcast, and you're doing this, really interesting service of combining the two, of doing both indoor and outdoor at the same time. So I think that's really unique. And then I also love this broadcast tower for your face. In these discussions, we've had some really interesting quotes. So I really like that. So you've answered this a little bit. Can you tell me just more examples of how you use it in your business? And so maybe first business-wise, I don't know if you're using it socially as well, but that'd be great.
Yeah, I use it socially primarily for video and photo gathering, right? If you are at a game, if you are at an amusement park. I was at a wedding once, and I really wanted to record the wedding singer because he had a terminal illness, but it seemed kind of awkward to hold up a video camera and experience that moment looking through a lens, right? How many moments have we missed out there because we are viewing it through a lens, right? A lot. What this allows is you can see the moment yourself in real time, and it's also capturing it for later use. You're not being obstructive at a wedding or something like that by holding up a device. It's just capturing it. The photo and video quality I'm very impressed with, and also the ability to join Hangouts. We found it just as reliable as a mobile phone when it comes to joining the Hangouts. Obviously, depends on your connection via Bluetooth or via 3G or 4G as well. So socially using it a lot. For business, I use it during broadcasts. So we will use it to curate comments during a live show. So if someone tweets you during a live show, before I'd have to have my head buried, in a laptop, or during a break, look at my phone, put my head down. This way I can be talking directly during, the field of vision, have my face at the camera, and instantly know that Sally Smith from Idaho has a question about how to get a VA loan, right? Because it
Yep.
comes right directly in my field of vision, and I see it, and then it fades away. So for broadcasters, I see that as utility. I would love to see a weathercaster experiment with using glass, because they use iPads right now, but the fact that it's hands-free just makes it so much easier. We also use it for virtual tours for veterans, as I mentioned. We take terminally ill and aging veterans to see their memorial in Washington, D.C., and we provide first-person tours. Matter of fact, not too long ago, we had an all Google Glass tour where we had Google Glass explorers from all around the nation who are at different locations showing these veterans their memorials. So those are just some of the ways that we are using it here.